don't give up just yet. Welcome to the 365 Degree Thing, and I'm happy that you're here this morning. James chapter 5 from verse 16 to 17, it says, "Confess your faults one to another and pray for one another that he may be healed. The effectual fervent prayer of a righteous man availeth much. Elias was a man subject to like passions as we are, and he prayed earnestly that it might not rain. And it rained not on the earth by the space of 3 years and 6 months." The Bible refers to Elijah when it talks about fervency in prayer. James chapter 5 verse 17. But how did Elijah pray? If you go back to 1 Kings in the Old Testament chapter 18 and verse 41 and 42, you will see how he prayed. He prayed so that he put his face between his knees. Come on, that's some fervency in prayer. While our gymnastics in prayer might not, be the silver bullet to our answers, I don't guarantee that you put your face in between your legs and you immediately get your answers. But James admonishes us to be fervent in prayer, insisting that it is fervency, it is fervent prayer that avails much. I know that people have been praying since the year began. Some people are trying to get discouraged, and I'm here to tell you that your breakthrough is closer than you think. Romans 12:11 says, "Not slothful in business, but fervent in spirit." Jesus likened our spiritual adventure to business when he said, "Don't you know that I must be about my Father's business?" in Luke chapter 2 and verse 49. Therefore, we must approach the prayer altar. We must approach this spiritual walk with fervency as we would our secular businesses. We must not allow our hearts to faint while we're expecting our answers. Elijah didn't get the answer he was seeking immediately. He told his servant to go 7 times, and even the 7th time, or at the time he went the last, he didn't see the rain. He saw a cloud like a man's hand. How small can that be? But he said, "Go and tell Ahab to run home, because if he doesn't, he'll get caught up in the rain." So I'm encouraging someone today, just be fervent in prayer, knowing that the God whom you are praying to, the God whom you serve, is a God that answers. He does not stop prayers, he answers prayers. Friends, I'd like to encourage you that your rain is about to fall, because when your cloud is full, that rain doesn't have a choice. It must pour. So keep praying, exercise faith, because that was what Elijah did. He had to exercise faith. Otherwise, after the first check, they should have given up on his prayer. But he didn't. He held on, believing God, holding him by his word, and the rain came. The rain is here in Jesus' name.